So hello everyone. Thank you so much for joining this session today. First and foremost, let me briefly introduce myself. I'm Nana from Malaysia. I'll be your host for today's session with Hello English People. So today's topic is pretty interesting. I think it's about something you believe firmly, strongly until you change your mind. And I think we've all had moments like that. Maybe you were sure someone didn't like you, but later found that they were just shy or something. Or maybe you used to believe that success only looked one certain way until life showed you something different. It could be something big or something small, but the point is, our beliefs can change, and that's totally normal. In fact, it's part of growing up. We experience new things and meet new people, meet different people, and sometimes those things challenge what we thought we knew. And changing our mind isn't exactly a weakness, it actually shows that we're thinking, learning, and open to growth. So let's use this time to share honestly what's one thing you believed strongly before, but now you see it differently. What made you change your mind and so on. And let's keep it real and respectful towards each other, and hopefully we'll learn something new from each other. Okay, before we start with each of your answers, I would like to share my thoughts on this, my experience, to make you feel familiar with the topic. So, about this topic, something I believe strongly until I changed my mind. So I used to believe that if I cut off everything from my past, the memories, the people, the mistakes, I would heal faster. I thought ignoring it all and pretending it never happened was the best way to move forward, but I was wrong. What I've learned over time is that healing doesn't come from erasing the past, it comes from facing it, trying to understand it, and also maybe learning from it. When I started acknowledging the people I used to know and the things I went through, I kind of realized that those moments were part of what shaped me. They weren't just memories to run away from, they were lessons that helped me grow into someone stronger and more self-aware. Mm, I also used to think that high school was just like a painful phase, something that I had to survive and leave behind as quickly as possible. But now looking back at it, I see it differently. Like high school was actually one of the most important parts of my life. Yes, it kind of messy and emotional at times, but it was also full of growth, a lot and moments that I can never get back. It was my youth, and no matter how hard it was, it mattered. And one more thing, I used to believe that having friends was everything back then, that friendship should last forever or longer at least. And if they didn't, it meant something went wrong. But I've come to understand that sometimes it's okay to lose people, especially when it's for the right reasons. Not everyone is meant to stay, and letting go basically don't mean that you are bitter or heartless. It means that you're choosing peace, growth, and also maybe protecting yourself. So yeah, these are just a few things that I believe so strongly before, but with time, experience, and maybe. Hello, Aniba, are you available? Okay, maybe Adiba is not available as for now, so let me call out UC. UC.
Hello?
Hello?
Can you
Hi.
hear my voice because I have problem connection?
Yeah, I can hear your voice clearly, don't worry. Okay, so UC, please share your thoughts on this topic, something you believed strongly before, but you change your mind now.
Yeah. Uh, According to my experience, I believe that if I have good intention to do something good, Allah will support and give me easy way to do that. And when I face the problem in the process, yeah, Allah will guide me, yeah, get me to find the solution and help me in the process to achieve my target. Yeah, when of course, uh, I always pray for that. It means not always pray. but I also keep doing. Yeah, take action, move, so I can change the condition. Uh, yeah, when I take a break, I I ask uh, after prayer about my problem, and when and I feel calm, and uh, suddenly I find the solution or some idea to do the process, and then I can reach my or I can achieve my target. That experience make me yeah be positive, both be positive thinking and be optimistic. Uh, be positive. It means not ignore or pretend my sad emotion. Not like that. Try to take a positive side in every situation, and then uh, take the lesson in situation or problem, and that can change my mind, so our mind mindset, yeah, like that. And another, uh, I believe that if I do good things, that can attract good things come to me. Yeah, if even though if I meet with bad things, something bad things, yeah, but that will leave slowly leave me. So I trust that if I do good thing, so good will come to me. Yeah, example, uh, I will if I be good person, so I will only match with good people, not with bad people. So I will choose the cycle who they are a good person.
About your good mindset and also good things that you believe are doing good and good will come to you. And that is something you strongly believe until now, not just something you believed before, but you change your mind now. The topic today is about something you believed before, and right now you don't believe it anymore. So I'm not going to ask you further about it, but I will get back to you for the next question to ask more about that thing, okay? Thank you so much, Kayusi. And let's move on to the next participant, which is, I think it's Hamid, is that right, Kayusi?
Yes.
Okay, so Hamid, same question for you. What is something that you believe strongly, but you kind of changed your mind after that?
Thank you very much. Yes, there are several things, but I will talk about the something related to my career, my job. In the past, when I was receiving any new responsibilities, new tasks, though they were in a higher position, but there was no rewards, like kind of salary or any increment in the salary or something else. So when I was receiving such assignments or to be assigned for that, apart from my due or in my job, I was rejecting them. I was saying that no, this is not my responsibility, it's not my work, and I'm not going to do this extra work even with a higher position if there is no any increment in my salary or no any written contract. Why should I accept? But then any of my colleagues or my friend who accepted that, later they received like they received the higher positions because the boss, the director realized that this person is much more honest and can work extra when he get assigned. So I was not taking risk, I was saying, oh, this is fine. I am not going to take extra risks on my shoulders. Even there is no rewards, so I should take them. One, and secondly, when I was working somewhere, and that position was like kind of permanent position with lesser salary, I was saying, no, this is fine, I am secure here. But if I choose another place or this position with little bit more salary or like increment in my salary and so on, but those positions are kind of temporary, like project based, that will end after a year or 6 months or 2 years, then I will become a jobless. So I was not going there. I was not accepting. So later on, I realized that no, this is not good attitude or responsibilities that I usually take. Let's take responsibility, and then we will see, like, everything can be achieved if I work harder, struggle a lot, and go to different places, like jump, and take risks. So if I do not take risks, then I will remain in the same position. Then I started to think about that, and I changed my job from one place to another, though that job was like kind of 6-month contract. So I don't know, 11 months, then they extended. I requested for the 11, at least they extended to me for the 11. And most of my friends, my colleagues were telling me that, oh, don't go because this position is permanent. And if you go there, what will happen after 11 months? I said that I will receive another contract. If I work good and if I work smarter, then I will get an extension. So, but they were not giving me that advice to go. But I took the risk and I left that job and joined the next one with 11-month contract. After completion of that contract, I received another 1-year contract, then extended, and I got promotion. Everything is better now. And those colleagues who remained there, like they were hesitating and afraid of changes, or they couldn't take the risk. That organization like dismissed. Now there is no that organization, and most of my previous colleagues, they are just jobless. They were thinking that our job is permanent. No, that was not permanent, but the organization, the place that I moved, that's much more secure now. So and after that, I'm taking risk. When I receive any assignment from my supervisor side or something extra, or they believe on me, they trust me, and they think that I can do that, so they assign me for the job. If I can do that, I can perform within that given deadline, I accept and I do it, a part of my or in my own job that I have. So this is what I think, and I changed that. I say, if you take extra responsibilities, extra and sometimes risks, then there can be pros and negative and positive consequences. But if you go smartly and think what is the next, not to take any wrong decision, then much more good things will come to you. That's all from my side. Thank you. Over.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing your experience. So basically, before this, you think that maybe you are more comfortable staying in your comfort zone, your own comfort zone, and then you don't want to take a risk or extra work in your work and something. But you later realize that it kind of worth it. There are also like some kind of pros and cons in the decision that you make, and it's kind of relatable because sometimes I do think the same way as you did before. But I realized as well that sometimes it's okay to take a risk on something because maybe in the future we will get something that worth the risk that we take. Okay, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts, Hamid. It was really good. I'll be back to you for the next question. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so let's move on to the next participant. Adiba, are you still not available? Hello, Adiba, are you there?
Until maybe you can try to another participant first with.
Okay, sure. Thank you, Adiba. And let's move on to Ibnu. Okay, Ibnu. So please share your experience on it. Like, is there something that strongly before, but later you changed your mind? Okay, take your time.
Well, actually, that's a good topic, but I'm not sure I will talk about this right here because what I used to believe, I used to believe in God. I used to be a Muslim, and I come from a very religious family, but the only problem was that for everything that I didn't go right, we asked God to fix for us and didn't do anything ourselves. So I had enough of that. So I decided to start reading about God, and the more I read, the more I lost faith. Why does God let us suffer, let humans suffer? Even though we humans used to say that He is the most merciful among all. His love is the biggest. He loves His creation unconditionally. But why does He punish humans? Follow or we don't praise Him? Well, I think that's irrational, and it's just like I started to think that religion is just a dogma created by human, invented by human, just to get control over the other humans, to create a civilization or like another goal or maybe another purpose. And I was in the beginning I only was agnostic, and I read more and more and more, and in one morning I woke up and there I was thinking I felt ignorant for even ever believing in Him. Now I feel better than I ever felt before, because I live for myself. God is just a state of mind, belief, and I think believers are those who feel the need to feel God, to feel good. And what's the easiest way to feel good? To pray and thank a gigantic bearded man in the sky. That's what I used to believe, and then I changed my mind. Yeah, that's all, Nana. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for your story. I think it's something quite sensitive, but I can completely understand that sometimes people think that all those brain, everything, it doesn't matter sometimes, but it is possible to think that way. But we will gradually try to improve our thoughts on it, try to understand more, and try to have more faith on it. And good thing is that you change your mind on it. And yeah, it's something very how do I say, it's like not really how this is not really good to mention it here, but sometimes it happens to people. So I hope that maybe from now on and until the future, you can try to change it and improve your thoughts to be better. Okay, thank you so much for your answer. I'll be back to you for the next question. Thank you. So after that, we'll move on to, let me see, Lubab. Is that Lubab there?
Yeah, he is Lubab, but he still have class, so he just be listener.
Okay, so he's just a listener. Okay, so how about Adiba? Are you available? Okay, you're available?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, so Adiba, how about you? Is there something that you believe strongly, but later you change your mind on it? Okay, please share your thoughts.
Okay. Something that I believed strongly until I changed my mind was that fear always means something bad was going to happen. So I used to believe that if I was scared, it meant I was ready, or that I would fail. I believe this strongly, especially before my thesis defense. Before my thesis defense, at that time I was doing my thesis defense, right? I was fully of fear, and I couldn't sleep. I lost my appetite, and my heart would beat so fast. And just thinking about standing in front of my examiner, and I also imagined that so many scary things, such as what if I forget everything? What if they ask question I can't answer? And I also think that what if I disappoint everyone, especially myself. So yeah, so the fear feels so real. So it controls my mind. It made me doubt for my own work. And even that I had prepared, my fear told me you are not really enough to get something about this. But the day came, I was nervous. Yeah, I was nervous, but I stood up, I spoke, and I tried my best. I tried to do my presentation, and something, yeah, one is like after doing my presentation, my examiner said that I like your presentation more than my credit, and I feel like it's not like doing exam. It's like some kind of like your presentation, but and then the examiner giving like maybe a two or three question, and most of it then like give like suggestion like this, and it's not kind of not like the exam. I feel like doing like something I did to my supervisor and also my examiner, something kind of like just talking about my thesis like this. Yeah, I feel like the first time is so nervous. I cannot eat, I cannot focus, but I can do my best. And I am proud that I believe that even the fear is what's that? I believe that I learned that fear is not always a sign to stop, and sometimes it's a sign that something important is happening. and also I can like aware that I'm also and now I'm growing. When I feel afraid of something I'm not also that I cannot believe myself, so I always remind me to not afraid too much because something what we think is what's that? Something is not really happening in real life. Yeah, I think like this.
Okay, is that all, Alifa?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so as a student, I kind of understand what you feel. Even though I haven't gone through like this thesis presentation yet, but in normal presentations, yeah, I have been having that kind of experience, like having the fear and thoughts about myself or whatever I was working on. But later on, realized that it was good enough that people will praise me, even though maybe I thought I did something terrible, but still everyone was satisfied with it. So it's something that people kind of relate to. So I'm glad that you actually trying to acknowledge yourself that you can do better and better. So yeah, just try not to think about that fear too much and try to like acknowledge yourself more. And it's a good thing. Thank you so much, Adiba, for sharing your experience. Okay, so I'll go back to you for the next question. And I see that we have a new participant here. I'm not sure who it is. It's from the English too.
Yeah.
Hello there.
We have
Hello there.
Walid. Hello, Walid.
I'm sorry, I could not hear your voice clearly. I think your network, or maybe it's from my side. I don't know.
No, it's my problem. It should be my problem. Wait.
Okay, it's okay.
Yeah.
But okay, it's okay, no problem. But I still got some of your points, so don't worry. So you have stated your opinion about how changing our mind is basically not a sign of weakness. So let me also the participants like Ibnu. Hello Ibnu. How about you? What do you think? Do you mind?
I don't think so, because I feel since I changed my belief, I changed my mind. It's like I have been enlightened. I feel like I have upgraded my mindset, the way of how I think and see everything in my life. It feels like I feel free, and yeah, I don't feel tied up anymore, and yeah, and I'm free to ask anything about my belief, my religion. Yeah, I don't have to be afraid, be worried. What if I asked about my religion? What if am I going to hell forever, like forever torture, and then yeah, it just doesn't make sense for me. Yeah, because in order to be free from something that holds us, we have to be free from our mind first, and then we can. It feels like I can do everything since I've been enlightened. Yeah, I don't think it's a weakness. It's like Renaissance. I don't know how to say Renaissance in French. Yeah, like a revolution, industrial revolution in French, or Italy. I get like it's like I'm ready for a new how I don't know how to say ideas. But yeah, I'm open for new ideas like scientific scientific discoveries. I don't think that I will stuck in religious thinking that has been chained humans for centuries. Yeah, because I think if we want to have a better life, a better civilization, I think we have to be more aware and enlightened with our mind first. Well, I think that's it. I think it's not a weakness.
Okay, so basically, you were saying about how changing our mind doesn't mean that it's a weakness, because sometimes it is for ourselves, for improvement of ourselves. So changing our mind is something that is usual to happen. It's something normal, like changing our mind or not, but it's not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of that you should actually kind of improve and improve ourselves. Thank you so much.
Can I add some more?
Yeah, sure.